What's going on, beautiful people? Rad here, and this is going to be a taroscope for Libra for the lunar eclipse into Leo happening on 31st of January 2018. Before we go to the spread, again, if you want to a personal reading with me, you can purchase one at www.tarotpredictions.net, or you can text me or call me at Instant Go. My account there is Tarot Predictions. So the first card for Libras for that lunar cycle is going to show what the lunar cycle is going to be all about. And we have an extraordinary card, guys, the Magician. So with the Magician, it's more like you will be able to materialize some ideas of yours through determined actions, through sovereignty, and as well through willpower. And this card shows that you will be very solid with your communication skills. So in other words, you will be able to convince people around your points of view, not to mention that you are going to attract a lot of followers of your ideas. But talking about your career, this card shows that you will acquire a certain set of very valuable skills. Also very favorable for those who are going through a qualification period right now, which means that they will be able to finalize that qualification with a high degree, you know. But on top of that, the card, guys, shows that you are going to show yourself as a very valuable asset to the company you're working at. Now, talking about your relationship, the Magician comes a little bit different a card, and it kind of explains that both people which are in one relationship, they need to be kind of like humbled around the idea that they are what they are. It kind of sounds strange and vague to understand, but this card shows that you or your partner, or probably both of you, are going to realize that changing yourselves isn't going to do any better, because then that relationship will not have the same foundation. That being said, it is a very big chance here during this lunar cycle for you to drop off arguments and disagreements because you're going to realize that you love your partner for what they are, or they love you for what you are. Those singles, this is going to, in this lunar cycle, you're going to meet someone, guys. Either is the relationship going to happen or not, that depends for the future, and it's going to be a slowly developing thing, but you need to know that this is someone, or either he or she, which you should not kind of like let go of, because they will truly love you for what you are. The next card is showing up the difficulties you have to face here, and it's all about a personal state with the strength card. You may not find the necessary it's not the necessary, but the required passion in order to jump and materialize your idea. Maybe because you will be occupied with too many things, if we're talking about your career, you know. But the card rather shows that you will lack stamina, okay? And on top of that, it's kind of like you try to convince way too hard people around you. Well, you don't have to do that, guys. Don't waste your efforts to convince people around you. It just isn't worth it. They will follow you either way, seeing how capable you are. Talking about your relationship with this card, it is about passion that is going to miss. Probably, again, it is because you will be occupied with too many things and you won't be able to give the passion required into your relationship. Then again, guys, if you kind of like give a little bit more time into it, or invest a little bit more time into your relationship, then this card, if you traverse it from negativity into positivity, then the card is going to help you accept your partner for what they truly are, and as well will help them to accept you for what you truly are. It is because sometimes we are lying to yourself that we like the you know, the disadvantages, or the things which annoys us into the people we are with, but in reality we don't, and these things escalate. So in this lunar cycle for you, it's going to be improvement into that direction, you know, kind of like diminishing the escalation of annoying things which your partner is doing, or what you're doing to them. The next card is going to be the intentions you need to have, Libra, and that will be the Wheel of Fortune. So that will be a very fateful events are going to happen during the lunar cycle, guys. And through these events, you will have the extraordinary opportunity. For some of you, is going to be a one-time opportunity, guys, to vastly improve your circumstances. So talking about your career, this card speaks about taking on everything that is thrown in your way. It should be never enough. What I'm trying to say is that the statement "I am tired" or "I cannot deal with this right now" should not be in your dictionary. It is because from some of these additional chores, if I may express myself that way, is exactly where these fateful events are going to come in your way and will present you with that vast improvement into your circumstances. So again, take on everything that is given to you, or kind of like that is proposed to you to take on. Talking about your relationship with the Wheel of Fortune, it could go in a very broad way. So this card is very broad according to relationship, but it's rather speaking for these kind of very faithful events which are happening. And under faithful, I mean happy events which are happening, allowing you to kind of consolidate and quench the relationship, and in the same time, guys, to feel more personal freedom and carefree emotions. You know, it's kind of like you are not obliged to attach strings into your relationship, and you are not obliged to participate into certain activities, but you will like to do it. So it is because it's going to be something different and you both are going to like it. Now the next card, that will be the lesson you will learn during this lunar cycle, guys, and that will be the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is a lesson where showing you exactly what I said about the Wheel of Fortune, is that from the well, how can I explain it? It's really like you never know what comes from one thing when you don't have a clue what is the reason behind it, if that makes sense to you. And that being said, guys, a simple chore can traverse into something very, very productive and positive for you. So for your career, this card this card as a lesson speaks that if you are blocked to creatively express yourself in the company or the firm you're working at, it's time for you to seek for another one. Basically, this is the lesson you need to learn. For your relationship, the lesson is that if you seek improvement, you need to step out from your comfort zone and try out some extraordinary enterprises, some extraordinary activities into your relationship, so you can break the stale routine and to kind of like invite a fresh wind in it. And last but not least, one second. Last but not least, we are having the energies which are going to support you during that time. I will have the Seven of Cups, and as an energy card, supporting energy card, you will be kind of like very vigilant toward disappointments or actions that are causing disappointments, especially if those actions were being unsettled in the past. What I mean is that you will not repeat same mistakes. You will constantly see where the danger is coming from. You will be very vigilant about surreptitious activities into your career, and as well you will be very grounded, having that sober perspective about what you're working and where you are heading toward, which gives you a, like I said, a subtle reaction toward everything which is thrown in your way. And as well, if we're talking about your relationship, you will very quickly, these energies, guys, will protect you from falling in a trap with a delusional emotions, if I may say that way. In other words, if you are single, nobody will be capable to lie to you that they actually have a feelings for you, and while at the same time they are insincere. So it's going to protect you from insincere emotional states. Here you will be grounded and you will be very well and aware with your emotions toward the people which you're surrounding yourself with. Now, talking about your existing relationship with this card, well, then it's kind of like you will clear out some misunderstanding. These energies will help you to clear out some negative emotions toward your partner. If you hold a grudge about something, or if they hold a grudge about something, these energies are going to help you to clear the situation out. So that was the Taroscope Libras for you for the upcoming lunar eclipse for Leo. And I hope, guys, it is at least remotely helpful to your situation. And if it is, please like and share the video so it can help to more people. And as well, subscribe for the channel for daily content here. And as always, guys, stay positive, stay informed. Rat signing out now. See you next time. Bye.